Can you write anywhere? Do you need a space? Do you have a shed or somewhere you go to, a private place, a room where you have your gear to write, or does it come to you when you're on a bus? What is it?
I have to be normally in a confined space. I'm not the kind of person that likes to write to a beat in the studio.
So you don't really like the sound?
Nah, okay. I like to be on my own. It just normally comes out. I find that I rap good on Sundays for some reason. Sundays it just comes out. I don't even know why, but it just comes out.
So Sunday's a good day?
If any time I want to write a song, I could be stressing about it all through the week. I wake up Sunday like,
wow, Sunday's the day you write one.
That's the one that always comes out.
Because there's not so much on TV Sunday. Maybe that's what it is.
Mate, it's a holy day. It's a blessed day, innit?
Is that what it is? Are you a religious person?
I'm quite religious, man.
Really?
I hope that, I mean, God is looking over me.
But what, Christian religion or another religion?
That's what I was raised. My mum, growing up, all I see her do was work and go to church. You know what I mean?
Well, I bet your mum was quite a tough character, wasn't she?
Yeah, man, it's tough for me.
Because your dad wasn't there. Your dad died when you were young, didn't he?
Yeah, about
Okay,
2
so your mum had the whole thing going on.
Yeah, I got that shoe, I got that curtain around, I got whatever. You know them ones when you come home, yeah? And you know you've been bad, and your mum just don't speak, she locks the door. You've got that 10 seconds to run up them stairs and... Boy!
And no matter how fast you run, Mum's always waiting at the top.
Mum's getting through that door, boy. There's no lock on my door, so it's just a case of... Hold the licks, man.
But, you know, were you a difficult kid? Did you give her a hard time? Were you in trouble when you were young?
I didn't mean to give my mum a hard time. It's that when you're young, you don't understand how much things affect you, but you just think, But I got into a few little situations when I was younger still.
So how did you get from that, from being a bit of a rascal, which I guess is where the name comes from, into getting into the music? What happened? Did your mum steer you? Was there people who...
My mum bought me my first turntables. I bought them off a guy called Tony. They were wooden, some big wooden decks with some round pitch control. But I was proud. I was all right. So it was in my heart. That was my mum. My mum didn't... She wasn't the kind of person who's like, you can't do this, you've got to be a doctor. My mum just kind of let me get on with it.
Which is good. She must have seen you had a passion for it.
It's probably the one thing in school that I was actually really interested in. I used to try and go before school, after school, all the schools I went to. Like,
but, you know, here's the thing. Quite a few, then.
Quite a few, yeah. I'm popular,
yeah. There was a pit. Now, what happened when you were... Was it Iron Napa where you got in some trouble and you were stabbed? Yeah,
stabbed 6 times. I got stabbed there, my bum.
Well, what was that about? You don't need to go into this if you don't want, but that was.
Do you want the real truth? It wasn't really about nothing, but it's one of them situations. Wrong place, wrong time. You learn from it, and I'm here. I mean, it's all good.
Now, this wasn't your mum coming for you again, was it?
I might not be here if it was her.
She's serious, exactly. And is your mum? She's still around, your mum?
Yeah.
And you don't still live with her though?
No.
No, but you see her pretty often, I guess?
Yeah, I could get around there when I can.
She must be pretty proud of you.
Very, yeah.
Does she still tell you off occasionally?
Nah, man. My phone, man. When I turn my phone off, I ain't getting to my
Let me ask you one thing. I bet you're someone who has... I bet you have more than one mobile phone.
I've got a couple. I need to get a few more.
OK. Because I remember when I met Dizzee many years ago, I know you had one for business and one for the ladies.
Did I tell you that?
Yeah. I copied that move. Unfortunately, only one of mine ever rings. How great to have you here. He's going to be performing live for us later on, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a big fan. I hope you are as well. Mr. Dizzee Rascal. Great stuff. I'll see you in a minute. Relax and take it easy. You've got to love the Dizzee. Shall we get my final guest out, ladies and gentlemen? I think, without doubt, he is one of the finest screen actors working today. We're going to start off... This is a little taste of his new movie. I've seen it, I loved it. It's called Angels and Demons. Look at this.
Thousands are gathered in St. Peter's Square. The new pope has yet to be selected.
We are under attack from an old enemy. Find Professor London.
That's Illuminati. The Illuminati were a secret society dedicated to scientific truth. The Catholic Church ordered a brutal massacre to silence them forever. They've come for their revenge.
Open the doors and tell the world the truth.
Angels and Demons.
That's what you want for a weekend movie. And then will you please welcome Mr. Tom Hanks?
Heaven must be missing an angel. Your love is heavenly, baby.
There you are. The different ages of Tom.
Thank you. Oh my. Thank you. I see 20, 25, 30 empty seats since the loose women went off to left the couch.
They look gorgeous, Bill.
Also, they did.
Hang on, Tom. Well, what's going on now there? Look at that.
You know, there's a saying about that, but I don't think it's appropriate for television.
Those days for us are gone, I fear.
Well, those are the type that I was far too shy to approach in like high school and whatnot.
You mean, you know, kind of like confident and sexy
yeah, beautiful and opinionated and talkative.
So you were a shy kid at school?
I was.
When did you blossom? When did you bloom? When did you get confident?
Let's see. I did your show a couple of years ago.
It has that effect, yeah. What was your childhood like then, Tom? I was just talking to Dizzee about his. Before we talk about movies and the new movie, what was it like? Were you travelled around quite a lot, didn't you?
My parents pioneered the marriage dissolution laws for the state of California.
Okay.
Which was fine. It was okay. They didn't get along. It was much better for them to say so long as opposed to subject us to the constant strain and anxiety.
Sometimes it's a positive thing.
Yeah, America, you get to do it 2, 3, 4, 5 times. In fact, my parents did. God bless them. They found the loves of their lives. But we did move around a lot, and we had a period of time where the oldest, my sister, was 13 and I was 8, and we pretty much took care of ourselves from the moment we woke up to the moment we went to bed. And so it was fun. It was dirty, but it was fun.
A good education for you as well, though. Tough and job.
Yeah, we learned household. We learned how to do things around the house. How to wax the floor. How to do our own laundry. How to lose our own laundry. Yeah. That was how to do without laundry that we had lost.
Do you feel you missed out on much? Did you miss out on the fun aspects of childhood?
Oh no, we had a blast. We did things like. My brother would jam, and I would jam firecrackers into airplane models and hang them from our bunk beds, light them on fire, and then run out of the house till they exploded, then come in and watch the molten flaming plastic drip down the walls. I can't imagine having more fun.
How many, did you have brothers and sisters, did your parents have brothers and sisters for you with other partners? Were there a lot of kind of
No. It was all one shot. They had the Beatles, and then they broke up.
Okay, so that was...
four of us, and then they moved along. We did have a lot of stepsisters and other relatives, and they were all nice. I actually had it was a confusing time, but it was fun.
Do you keep in touch with them all?
Oh, no, I wouldn't know them if they walked in today. Sorry. It's the way, you know, the thing is like it always broke up badly. Yeah. You know, we'd be in there playing with our cars and our trucks in a room we share with some step-sibling, and Dad would have this look on his face, we're leaving, and because he just had a fight with somebody else. Next thing you know, 2 o'clock in the morning, we're leaving Sacramento with a station wagon loaded with stuff, and we never saw those people again. That was a little bitterness. No, that's not true. Actually, they did come around at one point. My stepsisters were the source of my hearing the Beatles for the first time.
Well, which is a good
thing.
They
came over and they were playing their radio and they had all the buttons and stuff like that.
What about before you became an actor, before you decided that was for you? Did you have, most actors have a number of jobs that get them through college and get them through acting studies?
Oh, yeah.
What kind of jobs did you have?
I was a dishwasher in one of the restaurants that my dad worked in. Later on, and I was a bellman. I was a bell. It's derogatory to say bell boy. I was a bellman. I was part of the bell service.
So this is someone who helps you in with your bags when you arrive at a nice hotel.
And hopefully makes a buck. Yeah.
So you'd rely on tips for that.
Tips and you lied about your tips. To the Internal Revenue Service.
Yeah.
You know, I had a guy explain it to me. It's half, kid. It's half. If you made 24, you only made 12. If you made 12, you only made 6.
He sounds like a gangster. He sounds
well,
like
they were smart guys. The rules of the road.
And did you enjoy that? Was it fun interacting with the public in that way? Were customers nice to you, or was it a bit of a drag?
It was a little bit of everything. Yeah. There were some guys, some people, let's put it this way, that would hit on you. There was one guy I